Hello, I'm John at glazingadvice.com. The window that I am showing you here is a flush casement window in PVC. It's I describe it as a growing alternative to a lipped casement PVC. The difference being that it's flush, so the opening window, the opening sash, doesn't protrude like it does on a lipped casement, which you'll see in another video. This essentially looks better, really, or to some people looks better. The main disadvantage is that there is a dummy sash or a sash of sorts on all windows, so it can make the windows thicker and thus let less light in. There's also a price difference. It's really difficult to tell you which company would charge you what. But if you said anywhere between 20 and 50% more than a PVC window, so a PVC standard casement window, you would probably be about right. It's best if you look at the guides that I've put on the website below to give you an idea of the difference in cost and whether it'd be worth investing in these. They can be particularly good where you want to even things up. They can look very modern if you pick some of the grey colours. They can also look very, very traditional in this type of thing, or even in the white. So that's kind of the reason people use them. It's aesthetics without paying for aluminium or wood and retaining sort of those features. Expect to see them A or A plus rated. Don't let anybody tell you that A or A plus rated is super special to them. Most of the market is that now. It would have energy efficient glass, so they'd be argon filled, which is denser than air, so better than an air gap at maintaining your heat within your room. You would have a low emissivity or low e-coating on the internal panel. Essentially, you describe it as a microscopic metal coating which bounces your heat back into your room. It would have potentially a low iron content glass on the outside, which allows for solar gain, which again can be a debate in itself as to whether that's a good thing. And you'll notice in between the panels of glass that there's a black space that separates the two panels of glass. This is called a warm edge spacer. It's not metal, so it won't get cold. It won't bridge the hot and cold between the two, so it makes it more energy efficient. When you're comparing flush casements, well, have a look at the price guide on the website. Generally pick them up, feel them. It might be useful to see a cross section of them. Have a look at how the locking mechanism works, how chunky the hinges are. They will all work on a vent position as well, so you can have them still locked and opening a little bit, so you have some background ventilation. As I've said on previous windows about other products, the fabricator, so the factory that makes the window, the surveyor measuring the window accurately and accounting for everything accurately, the fitter, the time, care and attention that they pay, and the company or individual that you're dealing with. I tend to prefer local companies to deal with. That will all make more of a difference probably than the product itself. But shop around, try and use recommendations and have a look at the price guide that we've got below, and that might give you some info that's quite hard to get online. There's a big variety, but do have a look.